Big Brother 26 is quickly heading towards its finale, and some of the final 7 contestants have a better chance of making it there than others. Big Brother 26 has been full of twists and turns, including the BBAI Arena, America's Veto, the Deepfake Ho, the AI Instigator, and the Janky World Twists. The final 7 house guests: Angela Murray, Cam Sullivan Brown, Chelsea Baham, Kimo Apaka, Leah Peters, Macon C. Manbeck, and Rubina Bernab made it through all of it, and they now have an even greater chance of winning the $750,000 grand prize. Big Brother 26 has already said goodbye to 7 pre-jury members, including Matt Hardiman, Lisa Weintraub, Kenny Kelly, Cedric Hodges, Brooklyn Rivera, Tucker DeLauriers, and Joseph Rodriguez. In addition, Quinn Martin became the first member of the Big Brother 26 jury, while Tokor Clotty followed him the next week. As the house guests compete through week 10, here's who has the best chance of making it through the week, and who will most likely be heading to the jury house. Mackenzie, a 22-year-old construction project manager from Houston, Texas, holds all of the power during Big Brother 26 Week 10. As the winner of both the head of household, Ethel Age, and power of veto competitions, her target will almost certainly go home. Mackenzie has nominated Angela and Kimo for eviction, with Angela as her target. It's highly likely that Mackenzie won't use the power of veto, so Angela will most likely be headed to the jury house this week. This will be the first week in Big Brother 26 that the power of veto isn't used. Although Mackenzie has all of the power right now, she could still be in trouble this week because Thursday is a double eviction, and she'll be ineligible to play for Idaho. It's possible that now that she's established herself as a competition beast and has even called herself the next Tucker, because she is now tied with him with 6 wins each, the house guests will want to target her while they have the chance. Kimo and Rubina have even discussed that Mackenzie has to be evicted soon, but they don't want to be the ones to do it. However, they think that Cam would. Even if Mackenzie is nominated during the double eviction, she has a very good chance of saving herself with the power of veto. She's proven in the past that she's calm and cool under pressure. She's been nominated 3 times so far, but she saved herself every time. Once with her America's Veto upgrade power and twice in the BBAI arena. Mackenzie's 6 competition wins include 1 Hello, 3 power of veto, including the America's Veto upgrade power, and 2 BBAI arena wins. Mackenzie has a really good chance of making it through the week, even with the double eviction. Chelsea, a 27-year-old nonprofit director from Rancho Cucamonga, California, has been playing a very strong Big Brother 26 game so far. She's only been nominated once when Tucker used her as a replacement nominee, but she saved herself in the BBAI arena. Chelsea was AWOL during weeks 2 and 8, during which she succeeded in evicting Lisa and Quinn. During week 8, Mackenzie and Chelsea came up with a plan to shift Chelsea's original target from Angela to Quinn in order to eliminate a bigger threat. Chelsea's only weakness is Cam, on whom she has a crush. She often gets jealous of the way that he interacts with the other women, including Mackenzie and Leigh. During the Janky World twist, Chelsea was upset when Cam moved his bed closer to Mackenzie's. However, Cam doesn't ever seem to understand why Chelsea gets so upset with him. If Chelsea can stop letting her emotions take over and keep a clear head, then she has a very good chance of winning the whole game and taking home the $750,000 grand prize. Chelsea has proven herself to be a strategic player, and she should make it through week 10 unscathed, even with the double eviction. She might even win the HO competition during the double eviction because she's proven that she works very well under pressure, as she did during the BBAI Arena competition, which she won when she was nominated for eviction. Even if she is nominated, she could win the power of veto. However, if Chelsea doesn't win any power, her fellow house guests could make a split-second decision to evict her while they have the chance. Cam, a 25-year-old physical therapist from Bowie, Maryland, should be safe this week, even with the double eviction looming. Cam's under-the-radar game has kept him from being a major target all season. Cam has only been nominated twice, in weeks 5 and 6. He's well liked by his fellow house guests, and he hasn't had any major conflicts with any of them. Cam only sometimes has issues with Chelsea, who confuses him with her strong reactions to him interacting with the other women in the house, including Mackenzie and Leigh. Cam doesn't seem aware that Chelsea has feelings for him. Although Cam is athletic and appears to be a physical threat, he's only won 1 competition so far this season, which was the Week 6 power of veto. He used it to save himself from the chopping block, which eventually led to frontrunner Tucker's eviction. During that moment, Cam proved that he could win when it was necessary for him to keep himself safe. Cam hasn't won many competitions, but he also hasn't needed to. However, it'll be interesting to see how he performs under pressure during the double eviction, which can be very chaotic. Even if Cam doesn't win Ho or the power of veto during the double eviction, it's highly unlikely that anyone would target him during such a crucial moment. He hasn't been perceived as much of a threat, so there will surely be other bigger targets on Thursday night. In addition, the double eviction could be Cam's time to shine. He could win NOL for the first time this season and take out a big target, which would help to build his resume in case he makes it to the final two of Big Brother 26. Rubina, a 35-year-old event bartender from Los Angeles, California, has a good chance of making it through week 10. Although Mackenzie had said that she'd name Rubina as a replacement nominee if either Angela or Kimo won the power of veto. This is no longer a threat to Rubina's safety because Mackenzie most likely won't use the power of veto this week. Rubina is guaranteed to survive the first of the two evictions if Mackenzie chooses not to use the power of veto this week. Rubina began Big Brother 26 closely aligned with her showman's Tucker, but once he was evicted, she teamed up with Kimo and Takor to form a trio. Because of this, Rubina was nominated for eviction during weeks 4, 7, and 9, with the latter of the two being a result of her membership in the trio. Rubina proved herself to be a strong competitor during week 7 when she saved herself by winning the BBAI arena competition. Being able to work under pressure will be especially important for Rubina during the double eviction, which moves very quickly. Rubina has not yet won an AHO or power of veto competition, so she hasn't ever had any power in the house. She's even told Kimmel that she'd rather not win AHO during the double eviction, and would instead like to win the week after that. Although Rubina has been seen as a threat as a member of the trio, now that Takor is gone, they aren't as powerful. It's possible that the house guests have bigger fish to fry, and Rubina will skate by in the double eviction without them even thinking about nominating her. Leah, a 26-year-old VIP cocktail server who's originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but currently living in Miami, Florida, was completely under the radar during the first half of Big Brother 26. She said that it was her strategy to sit back and watch. In fact, she's the only house-elect who's never been nominated. Leah's charming personality gained her many admirers, especially Quinn and Joseph, with whom she began to work in the game. However, both of them have now been evicted, which has forced Leah to look elsewhere for allies. She found one in Angelo, who also was somewhat of a lone wolf in the game. During Big Brother 26 Week 7, Leah won the power of veto, and went against Quinn's wishes by saving his target, Angela, from the chopping block. It was the last eviction before the jury began, and Leah wanted to ensure that Angela made it to the jury because she thought that she'd be a vote for her. By doing this, Leah showed that she was willing to do whatever it took to win the game, no matter what anyone else thought. In week 9, Leah won the HO competition, but she didn't get many of the perks of the position because her early reign took place in Janky World. That week, Leah also won the Janky Power of Veto, while Angela won the regular Golden Power of Veto. In order to activate the Janky Veto, Leah had to win a classic carnival game by knocking down Loke Bobbles by throwing a ball at them. She didn't win, so she didn't even have the chance to decide to use it. Angela then used the Golden Power of Veto to save Leah's nominee, Kimo, from the chopping block, and Lad nominated Takor in his place. Takor was evicted by a vote of 4-1 over Rubina. Takor's eviction is definitely a strong point on Leah's resume, especially considering that she was so well loved and considered a frontrunner to win the game. However, Leah could be in trouble during the double eviction if she doesn't win because her ally, Angela, is most likely going to be evicted right before it. The other house guests could see the double eviction as an opportunity to get Leah out of the house. Kamo, a 35-year-old mattress sales rep from Hilo, Hawaii, is currently nominated for eviction against Mackenzie's target, Angela, so his power ranking is low. However, he's been one of the most strategic players of the season. He and Takor came up with a plan to blindside Cedric when they found out about the smaller Pentagon alliance that existed within their larger collective alliance. Kimmel most recently had been in a trio with Takor and Rubina, but they were finally broken up in week 9 when Takor was evicted. Kimmel has been nominated 5 times during Big Brother 26. During week 1, he won his only competition of the season when he saved himself in the first ever BDAI arena competition. During week 9, Angela saved Kimmel with the power of veto. Every other week, Kimo acted as a pawn in order to remove bigger targets from the house. Although he was a